After choosing the right female streamer, the boy slowly moved his hand away from the mouse, but unfortunately, his mom just got home from work. The moment she pushed open the door, both of them froze in place, unable to move. She ran to her brother for help, hoping he could have a serious talk with her restless son, to make sure his uncle would talk more and use his hands less. The boy even bought him a big bottle of booze, but it was that very bottle of booze that kicked off their string of misfortunes. Contestant number 3 is the man driving the Maybach. As the boy's cousin, he had no hesitation in giving them a ride. He had just been hired as a chauffeur that day, and reminded his nephew not to wipe his snot in the back seat. But in a moment of carelessness, his uncle popped open the bottle right in the front seat, instinctively reaching to wipe off the spilled liquid. The cousin failed to notice the broken down truck ahead. With a sudden shout from his uncle, he yanked the steering wheel hard. The Maybach broke through the guardrail and plunged onto the frozen river below. Luckily, the three of them managed to escape in time. Unluckily, they were sent straight onto a factory conveyor belt, owned by none other than the cousin's boss. At the end of the belt was a crushing machine. Hearing them swear they'd return the Maybach, the boss gave them 1 month to make it happen. The moment they got home, the cousin started packing his bags to move to another city. His nephew suggested they could shoot some videos. He said the higher the views, the higher the ranking, and they could earn 20,000 euros from it. But as soon as they stepped outside, the three of them were sent straight to the boss' second factory. This time, at the end of the conveyor belt was a hydraulic press. They screamed at the top of their lungs, swearing once again they'd return the Maybach, to make sure his cousin wouldn't run away. The boss had his bodyguards break one of his legs, sitting there with a cast on his leg. The cousin surprisingly asked about the nephew's plan. Meanwhile, in the corner, the uncle was deep in thought, feeling guilty about neglecting his family. He had been worried that his mom's leaky residence had really blown up. His son wanted a Spider-Man mask, but all he gave him was a cardboard box from the trash. Not wanting to leave regrets behind, he finally bought his son a real mask. Seeing his unusual behavior, and the cousin standing outside on crutches, his wife finally realized they had gotten involved with dangerous people. Living in the 21st century, she made a firm decision. She was going to call the police, but before she could, they were sent to the boss' third factory. This time, the conveyor belt led straight into a garbage incinerator. Standing at the front of the line, the wife was the first to speak up. She swore they would return the boss Maybach. So, the group decided to follow the nephew's advice, and start making some truly out of the ordinary content.